Ladies and gentlemen, the US is set to surpass Italy in coronavirus deaths. You know, I think, and this is just my opinion, all this chatter about reopening the country is way, way too immature. It is just way too immature. And you better be careful about what you do because if you don't get this timing right, and the country goes into a big relapse, people are not going to trust you again. They're not. They're not. So it's not going to be a situation where you get to make unlimited mistakes and it's not going to be questioned. It will. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this just came out on USA Today. Coronavirus live updates. US set to surpass Italy and most worldwide deaths. Authorities fight against Easter gatherings. Country. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the only reason people like Trump are talking about reopening the country is because they've lost a lot of money. And I was looking at how much money these trillionaires, the ultra rich have lost. They have lost just the 1% in this country have lost over $3 trillion. See, so it's in the best interest of their wallet that you get up and go to work. And I'm telling you, if they push people out here too soon, not only are you going to have a situation where this thing just goes completely off the charts in the US, it will definitely go on through the summer. It's a lot to think about. But I'm not surprised we are at this milestone, ladies and gentlemen. I knew it was coming. If the US was ahead of everybody worldwide, it was only inevitable that the US deaths would also be number one in the world. After a week of Donald Trump warning of a deadly period ahead of America's nearly 19,000 deaths as of Saturday morning, close to surpassing Italy in the most fatalities worldwide. Meanwhile, more than 2,000 people in the US died of coronavirus as of Friday, a new daily high in the nation's fight against COVID 19. Now, this Dr. Deborah Bricks, that's the woman you see always on the stage with Donald Trump. And she said, we have not peaked yet. We have not peaked. Because I'm hearing a lot of chattering about that. Oh, we're peaking soon. No, we're not. No, we're not. But I'm not surprised that people would say that. There's a lot of misinformation out here. In an effort to keep the virus from spreading further, some local authorities are taking extra measures to prevent large Easter celebrations. Now, around here in my town, the cops were giving people face masks, which I was shocked, but that's a good thing. In Kentucky, Andy Bashir announced that any individual who goes to a mass gathering may have their license plates recorded, allowing local health departments to deliver orders of self quarantine. Meanwhile, a federal judge in California denied a San Diego church request to hold an Easter service, even with social distancing measures, including possibly requiring members to wear hazmat suits. Wow. The US is close to surpassing Italy. That is just mind-boggling. It is mind-boggling. So the US death toll as of Saturday, 18,777. In Italy, 18,849. Spain, 16,353. While close to taking the lead in the number of fatalities, virus deaths in relation to the total population remains at about 1/6 of those in hard hit Italy or Spain. Worldwide, the death count stood at more than 100,000 out of more than 1.7 million cases. Trump announced a second task force to focus on opening our country. See, this is too premature. It's too premature. If you are about to be number one in deaths, this is not a conversation Trump should be having now. The focus should be on containing this in the country, not talking about reopening a country when you haven't even peaked yet. Wow. The president, whose senior aide have sent conflicting signals about whether or how federal guidelines should be changed when they expire at the end of April, said the second task force would be made up of very great doctors. Okay, here we go with that crap again, as well as business people and potentially members of Congress and state governors. This is beyond economics, Trump said at a White House, at the White House on Friday as he explained the group's focus. I call it the opening our country task force or opening our country council. So we don't get it confused with the primary White House task force. It is way too mature. It's too immature. Trump has acknowledged an eagerness to ease social distancing guidelines that has at times run counter to the advice of public health officials. The makeup of the second group, which Trump said he would announce Tuesday, could signal which direction he is heading. And it's just talking about more stores are going to be closed on Easter. In addition to list of companies that have temporarily shuttered across the country due to COVID-19, some grocery stores that have traditionally kept their doors open on the holiday will be closed to give employees a day off. I think they deserve that. Especially the people that have worked through this whole thing, giving them one day off, that's to me, that's the least you can do. Many stores have also reduced hours to give staff time to restock shelves and clean, in addition to special hours for seniors and those most vulnerable to the virus. Trader Joe's, Sprouts, Farmers Market, BJ's Wholesale Club, and Southeastern Grocers are among the retailers who have announced they will be closed on April 12th, a change from last year. Not all companies have announced 2020 plans. All right, y'all. Y'all gonna have to tell me what you think about this news of the US surpassing Italy and being number one in coronavirus deaths worldwide. Don't get it twisted. It's still going very strong in Italy, you know, but it is a smaller country in comparison to America. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.